Good day, my name is Dan Hiscock and I'm the Communications Coordinator with the Association for New Canadians. October is Islamic Heritage Month in Canada, with this year's theme of Muslim women in arts, science and technology. This is a time to celebrate, inform and engage with Islamic history and culture and learn about the many contributions that Muslim people have made to Canada and beyond. Today on Global Frequencies, we'll be interviewing two guests who are newcomer Muslim women to Canada who are studying in the science and technology field. So we'll start with our first guest, and we'd just like to know some general information about you. Your name, age, where you're from.
My name is Fatima and I'm 22 years old. I'm originally from Yemen, but I'm born and raised in Jordan.
What do you think of Newfoundland, Fatima?
It's a very quiet place and it's so beautiful, the nature here, and you will be feeling so peaceful here.
What are you studying in school?
Back home, I was studying computer information system for almost 3 years, but when I came here, they told me that I have to redo it from the start. I didn't like it at first, but now I don't have any other option. So I think it's a great opportunity to start from zero.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you're back on track now. Plus two, the distance education, all that stuff sort of behind us now, so you can be a little more focused.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the program?
May was my first semester, because I was facing some problem with getting my English proficiency test and also my transcript from my old university. Thankfully I get it, and now I'm at one.
When will you finish your program?
Maybe 2027. It's so long, but I will be learning a lot from it, knowing a lot of people, getting to being involved with the Canadian culture, and also it will be an opportunity to learn a lot of experiences and culture from a lot of people there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's only a few years left to go. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
So what courses or aspects of your program do you enjoy the most?
I'm still in my first semester, so I don't know a lot of it because my first semester was fully online and self-directed, so I didn't get the chance and the opportunity to know my instructor and my classmates. So
you're still figuring it all out. It's kind of hard to know, what you like and don't like, that sort of thing. But would you say you prefer being in person for classes as opposed to distance?
I don't like online. Because you don't have that experience to be in front of your instructor and knowing your classmates.
Have you always been interested in science and technology? Do you have hobbies that are sort of in the science world as well? Do you play computer games or, do any computer programming, anything like that?
Not really, because I was not thinking to apply for IT program or something. When I was in high school, I was thinking to apply for genetic engineering, but I couldn't have the opportunity back home. So I was I applied for an IT degree, and I get a scholarship for it. So I started to liking it because my instructor was always told me that I'm good at it and I will be successful in it one day.
Yeah.
So from that on, I start to loving it so much.
Sometimes all it takes is one teacher to sort of encourage you and get you on the right path. So that's great to hear. So when you graduate, what do you think you'd like to pursue as a career?
I think be focusing more on cybersecurity and networking.
Well, information technology is a growing field everywhere, and it's only going to keep growing. And cybersecurity is a huge aspect of that as well. So you're setting yourself up for a good career path.
Yeah, and also there is a lot of sectors in information technology field. You can work with database, you can work as a web developer, you can work with programming languages, or maybe doing applications. So there is a variety of places to work with. So they don't make you focusing on one thing. You will be moving in a lot of places until you find something you like.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can kind of explore a bit. Plus too, any company you apply for, they're going to have an IT department. So there's a lot of jobs options. Very smart career path. So what does it mean to you to be a Muslim woman in the science and technology field, Fatima?
As a Muslim woman in our Middle East countries, we don't get that opportunity to join a lot of jobs. but now like they're starting to respect women more and like let them be and working with like men and doing a lot of things with them. So yeah, it's getting like good right now, and here like they respect women and like they don't see that you're a woman, you don't need to work here.
So what does this month mean to you, a month that's dedicated to celebrating Islamic history and heritage?
I was happy to know that, like it's my first time knowing that October is an Islamic month here, but it is so beautiful because like everyone will be learning about my culture and about Islam, and we will get to know also a lot of like culture and what like everyone do in their life.
And absolutely, and you could be inspiring more Muslim women to pursue careers in science and technology now, so that's wonderful.
Yeah, also like to be like make everyone respect everyone's religion.
Yeah, everybody has their own culture and beliefs and heritage.
Yeah.
Fatima, thank you so much for your time today. It was great getting to know you and getting to learn more about you and what you're studying in school and about your culture and your heritage and what this month means to you.
Thank you so much for having me too.
Oh, it was our pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Our next guest joining us to speak about Muslim women in science and technology is Yasamin. Good day, Yasamin. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I am not bad at all. Thank you for asking. Now, I was just wondering where you're from, your age, and what you're studying in school.
My name is Yasamin Zaki, and I'm from Afghanistan. And currently, I'm pursuing my bachelor degree in software development program.
So how long have you been in the program, and when will your program finish?
It's my second semester, and the end of 2024 would be my last semester.
Soon?
Yes.
Wow. So what school are you studying at?
I'm doing a software development in Keene College.
Keene College.
Yes.
Lovely. Yeah. So what parts of your program do you enjoy the most?
I think web design.
Web
designs, because I already learned web design back to in India when I was a refugee. So I had that course to learn about HTML and CSS. So it's a kind of like similar, I have that knowledge a bit about the web design. So I have more interest into learning more in this field. Yeah.
It's cool. I've had to do very limited web design in my role, and it's really cool just seeing something up on a web page that you put together, and when you get all your links to work and all that sort of stuff. It's really fun.
Yep.
So have you always been interested in science and technology?
No, actually, I wasn't prepared to be in this program. Like, I wasn't expected, so it was an unexpected scholarship that I got. Being a part of like a refugee, and if you're new in a country, you didn't expect that you would get this big opportunity to start a new program or what you want to do in your future. So my big my goal was to becoming a pilot. So after the program, I would go for my pilot school. But this has been as a hobby also. I would say that technology is impacting your life a lot. So learning technology is a good for your life and for your career as well, if you're going in other path also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we're using technology right now.
Yes.
And as I was saying to Fatima, it's such a huge industry.
Absolutely.
There's so many different ways you can go with a IT degree, that sort of thing. You can work in literally any kind of industry.
Yeah.
Oh, so you originally thought of being a pilot. That's very cool.
Yes.
Is it still something you would pursue as a hobby?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
After this program, I'm definitely gonna pursue and achieve. I want to achieve that goal, which I was always dreaming of from my childhood.
Have you flown a plane before?
No.
That's a very cool hobby to have, though.
Yes.
Very cool. So do you have friends and family that work in this field?
Yeah, one of my friends, she's an IT specialist and she's working in a company. And I have my best friend who is studying in the same computer science, and I have my cousins who are working in this field, which is good.
So what does it mean to you to be a Muslim woman in science and technology, as well as a Muslim woman refugee from Afghanistan?
Yeah, it's interesting questions. So I think, first of all, if I'm wearing a hijab, it doesn't bother me, or it doesn't impact in my career or in my education. I think my beliefs or my religions won't stop me from what I want in my life. So this is a big thing. If you're living in a country which is there's no value of a woman, There's no value of a female for their thoughts or their rights. So I think I have a big advantage of living in a developing country where I can be aware of the world, where I could do what I want. So I think religion or my beliefs or my hijab won't bother me or stop me from what I want to achieve.
Yeah, they're almost separate in a way.
Yes.
From what you're doing career-wise.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there other Muslim women in your classes, in your program?
I do have few, and one Afghan classmates in my same, I think, he's my classmates, and we have an instructor, Muslim instructor, who are from Pakistan and from other countries, which is good, and that makes you feel good.
Absolutely, you have a community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Are there any challenges you faced in your program, at school, in your field?
I'm from a country where it always has been a war, and it impacts your mental health.
There's always challenges.
There's always challenges. So learning in a path of learning when you are studying, and your mental health is not too good, and your environment is not helping you a lot in this. So it's always been a challenging for you to learn new things, but it's a part of your life. You have ups and downs, so it's not always the same. We are trying to be involved in every situation we want, but
it's like anything in life. There's always challenges.
Yes, absolutely.
You deal with them as they come.
Yep.
Do you feel that the science technology sector is diverse and inclusive?
We have lack of diversity, in science technology right now also, because in some countries, like my country, gender equality is not there, and when we talk about females, there's no right, and they can't pursue their education. So it's a lack of diversity, and they can't work. As a Muslim woman, we should be proud of us.
So you would say it's great that Canada has started doing this Islamic History Month, Islamic Heritage Month.
It's an advantage, and it's a very good thing for all the Canadian or the newcomers or any immigrants who are living in Canada. It's an awareness, and it's a big message for everyone to learn about Islam and appreciating Islam, which is a good thing about Muslims. So we really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm always open to learning new things, and even just speaking with you and Fatima today, I've learned a lot about your culture and your heritage. So
thank you so much.
So it's wonderful, and thank you.
You're welcome.
So that concludes our show for Islamic Heritage Month. We'd like to once again thank Fatima and Yasamin for joining us here today and speaking about their lives as Muslim women in the science and technology field here in our province. Join us next time on Global Frequencies.